this is a very big confusion. So when I was studying, when I wanted to go, I really did not have an idea of what it is, because there are so many possibilities. If you look at the word cloud that's shown, you have like so many different options that are possible for someone. Okay, so if you're very confused about the degree, I'm going to be doing two things. Now, MS, PhD, or MEng, that could be a very valid question for a lot of people. So today we're going to tackle this. Okay, and thesis or non-thesis based is something that we will tackle. Techno-managerial, managerial, technical, I will share with you in the next upcoming session. All right, so because there is a lot more difference in that, so we will be looking at that in the month of April. But if you're confused about your degree, you're confused because of all these things. All right, so we will look at how to decide your end goal first and so on, and that is something we'll do as well. Okay, now look at the technical degrees that are offered very simply across the different regions and different universities award different degrees. So what is called as MS in US becomes MSc in Europe and Australia, or sometimes just masters in Australia. And then in Canada it is like a Masters of Applied Sciences, which is MASc, which is again a very prestigious degree to have. And then we also have MEng in both Canada and US. And then you also have your MPhil, MRes, and PhD, which are all for for the people who are looking towards research and so on. So it's a very straightforward thing, but it's very important to understand that. So someone might say, in fact, I have an MEng and an MS. The reason I have an MEng is because that was more the way that the program was structured. Even though we know both my MS were very much similar, but the degree was different. Okay, it is because the structuring, the formatting, and what is the school got authority to offer. All of it matters. All right, so these are different technical degrees that are there in the world. And of course, like, does anybody know of anything more other than the one that's being shown? Like any of your programs is having something different? If you're looking for management, that is different. As I told you, that's going to be a different session. So let's not worry about that. MPS, right? MPS is a short form. Wouldn't you say, like, or I mean, are you saying that you're having it like Masters of Science and like that, right? So you could say that, you could say, like, for example, MD, JD, law, all of them. Okay, but what I'm talking about is most of the technical degrees that are there. Okay, so for all practical purposes, your M Farm can also come. Okay, so very good. Yeah, you could have like lot of those kind of options. So for example, M Farm, okay, is another option that is possible, and then MPS, right, and so on. MBA, for instance, is one of the different degrees, and so on and so forth. So, but these are typical when you're looking at technical programs. These are typical degrees that are awarded. Okay, technical degrees that are awarded across the countries.